Alright peeps, today what we're talking about are coordinate grids and plotting points on coordinate grids. Some of you guys might have done this in 5th grade. We're going to be taking this kind of 5th grade skill and building upon it over the next couple weeks. Some things I want you guys just to know from the start. We'll go ahead and mark on the board because these things will be important. We'll talk about them a lot in class. First off, in the very center of your coordinate grid, there's a point right here at 0, 0. That point is called the origin. The origin is where you start when you're plotting your points. You always start from this middle, and you go either left or right, and after that you go up or down. We'll talk about how you know if you go which direction in just a second. The next thing you need to know is this line that goes straight down through the middle, through the origin, all the way down the bottom of the graph. That is called your y-axis. And the one that goes through the middle from left to right is called the x-axis. Y-axis, x-axis. Now that we've divided on our y and our x-axis, you can see that there's 4 different squares. These 4 squares, I'll write the word here, are called quadrants. Quad, because there's 4 quadrants. The way the quadrants are numbered is actually a little bit weird. They actually go what we call counterclockwise, starting in the top right. This is quadrant 1, or Q1. Quadrant 2. Quadrant 3. And quadrant 4. And y'all, just in case you're confused, these are Roman numerals. I, and IV are 1, 2, 3, 4. These things are going to be super important. Please make sure you guys know these ones for sure. Quadrant 1 is the top right. 2 is top left. 3 is bottom left. 4 is bottom right. Those are called quadrants. Sorry. Quadrants. So y'all, another thing we're going to be talking about, we're only going to do a little bit of this today because I still have people that need to finish their test. And also, if you have not finished your test from last week, you need to take that now. Otherwise, you have to do the retake test tomorrow, and the max grade you can get on the retake test is a 70. So, when you're plotting a point, on your coordinate grid, the first number tells you if you're going to go left or right. So let me look at you guys can see those numbers there. Sweet. So I'm going to put a number 3, 5. All right. 3, 5. I need to start at my origin, where all my points start. Since it's a positive 3, I'm going to go to the right. Since it's a positive 5, I'm going to go up. These are called our x and our y values. They tell you how many spaces to go on your x-axis and how many spaces to go on your y-axis. So from my origin, I go positive 3, that's 1, 2, 3, and up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 5 is actually right there. What if I had a negative number instead? What if I had negative 3, 5? So y'all, since the first number tells us which way to go, on the x-axis, this one is negative 3. So negative 3 actually takes us to the left 3 spaces. Since this is still a positive 5 would still take me up, so negative 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative 3, 5 is right here. I'm going to show you guys a couple more on here. I don't have a lot of space for examples. I know this video is going to get kind of long if I keep going.
Hey.
So I'm going to try 2 different examples. Let's say this time, instead of 1 negative and 1 positive, I have 2 negatives. Let's say I have -4, -6. The first negative tells me I need to go to the left, because all the negatives are on the left side of the x-axis, and all the negatives are on the bottom of the y-axis. So the second number tells me I need to go down 6. Negative 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4 in the negative direction, then negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and negative 6. This is negative 4, negative 6. And the last one I want to show you is, what if we had a positive first and then a negative, like 4, negative 2. A positive 4 means I need to go to the right. A negative 2 means I need to go down. So from my origin, I go to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1, 2, 4, negative 2 is right here. And I'm sorry, I forgot to mark my first one. That was over 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5. Yeah, I know this is one of a longer video. Please make sure you guys are doing all the steps. This really shouldn't be too difficult for you guys today. If you have any questions, please send me an email. Thanks.